Other than the child tax credit payments being extended in the Build Back Better bill, $80 billion will also be used to hire 87,000 more IRS agents. That's $80 billion out of taxpayer money used to hire IRS agents, yes, to audit more of our tax returns. Here is a Republican senator in Iowa, Chuck Grassley, slamming the IRS proposal in the bill, saying that we still have to be very fearful.
The 1998 IRS Restructuring Commission. That was set up primarily because small business was being harassed by the IRS. Everybody wants to take on the big corporations, but they got enough to defend themselves. But it's easy for the IRS to take on small business because it's easier to pay than it is to pay to defend yourself. So this group that Senator Capel says that are going to be attacked, that the president said he wasn't going to attack those people under $400,000, a lot of those are small business. Just lately, in 2021, we've seen the auditing of small business go up 50%. And we were successful in that $600 deal not being in any of these proposals now, but that's only because people remember how it was in the 1990s and all the uproar from small business against the IRS. We had 11,000 just in my office emails come in against IRS having that increased authority and power. And we still have to be very fearful of the additional money going to the IRS, harassing small business more than going after the money of the people over $400,000 a year. We see it in these statistics. We see it in the attitude of the IRS towards, or Democrats towards small business, that somehow if you're a small business person, you're a tax cheat. We're going to go after you. Collect that money. Not only that, but they estimated at one time is going to bring in $700 or $800 billion. CBO looks at it, it's only going to bring in $200 billion. So I don't know what sort of an agenda they're on, but they're on an agenda that's going to hurt small business, the backbone of our economy, the places where people get started. Since this pandemic, of the people that left their employment, 1 6/10 million of the 6 million that still don't have jobs have gone into their own small business, potentially to be harassed by the IRS. We can't let that happen. We're not going to let it happen. And in America, we have a choice between life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, or you got the choice of letting the bureaucrats run your life. And the IRS is one of the most feared agencies, maybe the most feared agencies next to the EPA of anybody you do business with.
So no doubt will the result of hiring 87,000 new IRS agents result in more audits of our tax returns. Even though the true intentions of this new hiring spree may be to target wealthier individuals, many of them have the best accountants and CPAs in the world to defend their audits. For middle-class Americans and small businesses, well, for many of us, as Grassley says, it would simply be cheaper to pay the IRS any extra money that we may owe than to pay to defend ourselves. So, just something to think about. Florida Senator Rick Scott shared those same thoughts, saying the additional money for the IRS will end up targeting middle-class families the most.
First off, remember when Biden said this bill wouldn't cost anything? As Senator Crapo said, that's not true. Look at all these numbers. It's going to cost us trillions of dollars, and we're going to have unbelievable deficits. Then you look at the inflation, whether it's the CPI or the PPI. I mean, this is ridiculous what it's going to cost people to just to live in this country. It's not the rich that get hurt. It's the poor that get hurt. And now this targeting, this additional money for the IRS to target all Americans is absolutely wrong. I mean, this is exactly what it's going to do. It's going to target our families. It's going to target our small businesses, and it's going to go after them to get them to pay more money. I'll give you. I mean, think about the IRS. The IRS can't keep information. confidential. They don't do that. There's breaches. They've released information through ProPublica. Then on top of that, now what they're doing, if you haven't heard from people all around the country, when you ask for your refund, you have to give them a selfie so they can track you. I mean, this is our IRS now is acting like Big Brother. They want to have your picture. They want to have all your information, know exactly who they're talking to. Remember when it was your money, you have a refund, they would send it back to you in a check, not anymore. You have to give them private information, even get your money back. It's the wrong thing to do to pass this bill. It's the wrong thing to do to give the IRS $80 billion more money to target Americans.
If you enjoyed the content in today's video, make sure to give it a like and leave a relevant comment below. Thank you so much, and I truly hope you have a great rest of your day.